Welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hey, thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. My channel, it's all about crochet. A little bit about knitting and a lot about yarn, but mostly it's about my life and my journey through this fantastic yarny community. Returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming back, spending a little bit of your Friday with me. And we all know Friday Fun Day is Boggy Creek Day. If you're going, what? Boggy Creek Day? What are you talking about? Boggy Creek is a blanket drive that we're doing. The Brigade, which is all of you, are helping us collect blankets to send to Camp Boggy Creek here in Eustis, Florida. It is a camp for kids who have chronic and debilitating illnesses. Think about things like cystic fibrosis or epilepsy or blood disorders or sickle cell anemia, you know, things that they have to be monitored pretty much 24/7. They have to take special medications. They have to be very careful with what they're doing. So this camp allows them to go to summer camp with kids who have the same kind of diseases that they do. So they get to go to camp instead of being a kid with a disease. They just get to be a kid. The camp is staffed with fabulous volunteers, doctors, nurses, medical students, general population staff that is just wonderful and joyful and all about joy and kindness. And these kids just get a break, whether it's the weekend or for a full week. We are in Florida, so the camp is year-round. Why are we collecting blankets, you might ask? Well, every kid, when they come into the camp, into their cabin that they're assigned to, at the end of their bed is a handmade blanket, knit or crochet, that they get to take home as their forever souvenir. And there's a boggy bear, like a stuffed animal bear that's made very specific to their specifics. So if you are interested in that, you'll have to check out the website Boggy Creek for that specific pattern. They don't accept any other amigurumi or any other. They only have the one specific bear that they collect. But the blankets, use your inner child, use your imagination, put together a fantastic kid-friendly blanket. They do ask that you meet the measurements of 40 to 50 inches wide, 40 to 50 inches long. If you're going to make a square or a circle or a star-shaped, hit that 40 by 40 mark. That's the sweet spot. We are asking that they're made out of acrylic or cotton, something that's washable. So, because, you know, kids are taking these blankets home, and you know, kids. We also have Billy, our crafty Floridian. She is collecting 6 by 6 inch squares, but she's collecting them for specific holidays. She's doing Easter, Halloween, St. Patrick's Day, and Christmas. I am collecting squares in 5 by 5 squares, and I'll show you what I'm talking about when I open the ones that came in this week. I've got 4 packages that came in this week, and I'll show you on this blanket too some of the fun ones that have come in. And we are also asking if you are a blanket designer, or you don't even have to be a specific designer. If you are interested in creating a blanket, a pattern for a blanket that you would be willing to give away for free and possibly do a tutorial. Now, Trish Mama Swift, she wrote the pattern, but she wasn't set up to do the tutorial. So Juan did the tutorial for her. So maybe if you know somebody, if you can write the pattern and somebody else can do the tutorial, if you're interested in doing that, people are always asking for new blanket ideas. Contact either Lynette, Nancy, or Juan or myself, and we'll get you going in the right direction. Nancy, she's got yarn too. Lynette is Charm Grammy, and Juan is Juan the Yarn Addict. Everybody's channel will be listed in the description box below. We also have a double dog dare from Laura at Man Mimi's Crochet and Farming for everybody to make 10 tumbleweeds. And you're like, well, what's a tumbleweed? Well, a tumbleweed is basically a pom-pom necklace. And the kids wear the necklaces, and when they see somebody in camp doing something kind or nice, they take one of the little strings out of their pom-pom and tie it onto that person's necklace. And the goal is, by the end of camp, your pom-pom is empty, but your necklace is full. So there's lots of ways to contribute to the brigade. And listen, and if you don't want to make a pom-pom, if you don't want to make a blanket, if you don't want to design a blanket, we do have a swag shop this year. The Boggy Blanket Brigade swag shop. Again, the link is listed in the description box below. And we have t-shirts and sweatshirts and coffee mugs and water bottles and tote bags in various colors and sizes and styles. So go in and check out and see if there's anything that you would be interested in. As of today, and my notebook got knocked down, we have collected 921 blankets as of Wednesday. 921 blankets. The swag shop itself has collected $540 in profits, all to go to the kids at Boggy Creek. So it is, you guys, in 2.5 months, we've collected 921 blankets. Our goal is 2025. Do you think we can get there? I'm really hoping we can. So, anyway, my goal has been, with the 5x5 squares that I collected last year and the ones that are being sent in from this year, I am making at least one blanket a week. This week I did get just one done. And yeah, I really like the way this one turned out. Don't look, Laura, it's green. Laura doesn't like green. But check this one out, you guys. Can you see all the fun squares on here? There's the Pokemon. Yes, I learned that this is Pokemon. And we've got gummy bears and circles to squares and smiley faces and hearts and like bullseye looking ones. And there's some other hearts on here. And just fun, bright colors. One of them on here, there's a little teddy bear. Wanted to show, here's the other green gummy bear. This one is puff stitch heart. Isn't that cute? So every blanket that I put together the squares, I put a heart on this one. So this one's got several hearts, the puffs, the 3, and here's a bright like yellowy green one. And where's the other one? I sewed here's like a tealy green one or tealy blue one. And here's one of the appliques that somebody sent in. So I sewed this one on, and then I sewed the smiley face applique on. So think about fun, cute, kid-friendly squares. I love this square. I thought that one, it was absolutely beautiful. So much texture and beautifulness on it. And I just put them together. Like sometimes I plan them out and just use all the same color. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just grab squares and put them together. Like a mishmash quilt. No rhyme, no reason. But that's half the fun of it, right? So that is this week's Boggy blanket. So I do have 4 packages that have come in. If you are interested in sending me 5x5 squares, my mailing address is listed in my description box. But just don't overwhelm me. I'm still digging through the ones that we had from last year, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. We're gonna get through these. And if it takes us into next year's, then it takes us into next year's. But we're getting through them. So, ready to see who sent in what cool fun stuff? This one comes from Jane in New Jersey. And let's see, we have a note. Okay, this is from Jane. It says, "Dear Lynanne, please add these to your stash to help create the beautiful blankets that you construct to become keepsakes for the children. Your work and the brigades is so appreciated. Warmly, Jane." And she sent a few really cute ones. Look at this, you guys. We have a cupcake and a strawberry a sailboat. The evil eye, I see you. Oh, a turtle. That's so cute. And is that a minion? See, I kind of know some stuff, not a lot. But Jade, these are adorable. Exactly what I was looking for. Thank you so much. Those will be fun to add to the blankets. This one comes from Bonnie in Massachusetts. Purple Tulip Crochet. And she... Okay, so cute little strawberry card with a cute sticker that I just dropped. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? I love these little stickers. So it says, hi, here's another batch of squares. I thought I recognized the name. I so much enjoy making these squares that someone else is going to sew together. Love seeing all the boggy blankets you and the others make. Oh, and I decided to join the syrup, Bonnie. Oh, fabulous, Bonnie. I hope you make something wonderful. And if you don't know what the syrup is, check out my video on Thursday. It's our special reserve yarn project where you pick out some really special yarn and that you've been hanging on to for whatever reason, and you finally decide to do a project with it. So what did Bonnie send this time? Oh, some really nice neutrally navy blue squares and some blue. Love that color combination. We've got some of that, and then we've got like solid ones. I love those. These make great backgrounds for putting on the appliques. Some pretty orange, some coral. These are beautiful. Oh, a bunch of red and some rainbowy ones. Love the rainbow, and a bunch more red. Oh, great job, Bonnie. These are perfect. And I was just thinking I need to make another red blanket because boys like red. Because look, somebody had sent these and it wasn't quite enough. So, you know, I'll add some of those in. It'll just be shades of red. We'll work it out. Awesome. This package comes, so anyway, thank you, Bonnie. This one comes from Diane in North Carolina. Diane, I hope you are safe from all the nastiness that happened in North Carolina. We are still thinking about you people up in the Asheville area, those of you in Tennessee that are still struggling with the aftermath, all of you in Florida that are struggling from the aftermath. We are really thinking about all of you. She sent this really pretty sunflower. I love sunflowers. I am so partial to sunflowers. Okay, this is Diane, who goes by Just Die on YouTube. It says, I hope I could read this. Oh, it doesn't say, okay. It says, I hope this note finds you doing well. What can I say that hasn't been said? Thank you for sewing all these squares together. Your enthusiasm shows through and never fades. I hope you can use these squares. They are a bit over 5 by 5. Also, there's one square that's supposed to be a bunch of cats. So I hope you can use that one too. I just love when you show all the squares and the gorgeous blanket die. We will figure out a way to use them. Don't worry about that. Because, you know, everybody's 5 by 5 isn't the same, and I make it work. Look at that. Is that daffodil? And a really pretty flower. That one. And we've got a pretty yellow one. I'm going to show that one last because I see the cats. And we got a solid green. Can you see the cats? I can see the cats. Like, there's their tails hanging down, right? So cute. I definitely will figure out a way to use this. I do have some squares that are a little bit bigger that this will fit in. So cute, Di. Thank you very much for sending those. They will get used for sure. Thank you. And lastly, this box comes from Crystal in Oregon. And she sent a really nice note. Thank you for allowing us to help with the granny square blankets for Boggy Creek. It looks like a wonderful camp for the kids. Here are a few granny squares for me to use. Really nice cardstock, beautiful. And you guys, look at this. I love these little teddy bears. Are they not adorable? And then she sent some solid pink ones and pink with white centers. And then we've got some really pretty like aqua that have the white centers and solids and all different kinds. These are great. I love them. We've got some bright yellow. I love the yellow. It just adds, it brightens up every single one. And we've got this really pretty coral color and then some more light blue that don't have little teddy bears on them, but that's okay. These are perfect. You guys nailed it out of the park. You did a really great job. How fun is that, you guys? These little squares that turn into teddy bears. You know, you guys, your imagination and your creativity is just astounding to me and so appreciated. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for continuing to send me these great squares, because I really am having fun putting these blankets together for the kids. And I know that the kids really do appreciate it, and the staff at Boggy Creek really appreciate all of the blankets you send, or the squares, or whatever it is that you send for the kids. It's very much appreciated. So with that, I'm going to let you get back to your Friday. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I've got a great one coming up. I can't wait to share it with you guys. I think some of you know what's going on, but it's going to be a fun time had by all. And yes, there will be a lot of filming going on. So with that, I'm going to let you go. You have a wonderful Friday. Have an even better weekend. Remember, Bo, to take care of yourself and give yourself some grace. But above all, be kind to everyone. And we'll see you on Monday. Have a good one.